Why do you think maps matter today more than ever? We live in an era of massive change. AI is making decisions for us. Technology moves faster than we can even comprehend, and somehow, we're expected to make sense of it all. But here's something we don't think about enough. Maps. They're not just tools to find our way, they're the ultimate decision-making tool. And in a world overflowing with complexity, the ability to see the bigger picture has never been more important. The problem is power without foresight. There's a fundamental problem with human progress. Our power to change the world always seems to be one step ahead of our ability to predict what will happen next. The Industrial Revolution, it changed how we live, but also brought pollution and climate change. The internet connected the world while dividing us in ways we wouldn't have expected. This AI trend, it might revolutionize decision making, but it also could make choices for us before we even start to realize what's going on. That's why we need foresight. We need a way to turn all this complexity into something understandable. And that's exactly what maps do. Marshall McLuhan once said, "Man made tools, but tools made man." And that's especially true for maps. They don't just show us the world, they shape the way we think about it. The route you take to work, the places you explore, the food supply chains that feed cities, these are all dictated by algorithms and maps that are running in the background, dictating our lives. For example, census data influences government policy. Traffic maps control stoplights. Global shipping routes determine which products make it to your dinner table. Maps don't just reflect reality, they help humans define it. And here's the challenge. We live in a world of big data. But the problem is that data alone is useless. Numbers on a spreadsheet don't change minds, but visualization, computer graphics, they bridge the cognitive gap between decision makers and the information they need. Think about a climate report. A spreadsheet of increasing temperature numbers is one thing, but an interactive map that shows the sea level swallowing coastal cities, that brings it home and makes it real. Good data visualization and narrative is the difference between understanding a problem and simply ignoring it. Today's maps are more powerful than ever. They don't just show the lay of the land, where things are, they predict and determine what's coming next. AI-driven maps help us anticipate pandemics, track migration patterns, and even model climate disaster before they happen. But here's the catch. If we don't use the maps intentionally, they'll start to shape our future without us. That's why understanding maps is no longer just a skill. It's a necessity to tackle grand challenges in the 21st century. Every big decision, whether it's about cities, economies, or even global survival, comes down to information. But the way we present information, that's what makes people act. If we want to make better choices about the world we're shaping, we need to start with better maps. Because in a world overwhelmed with data, seeing clearly is everything. My name is Plinio Guzman, and if you find this interesting, let's explore the world together through maps. Because understanding where we are is the first step to deciding where we're going.